Donc nous allons maintenant donner la parole à la première personne qui ne va pas parler notre langue, mais nous avons prévu ça, donc vous aurez le sous-titrage de son intervention en français. Agir comme ça nous permet de les faire parler plus longtemps, de gagner du temps et d'éviter un interprète qui aurait coupé de moitié leur temps de parole. Je vais laisser donc Jean-Michel Clément présenter Timo Vermeulen.
Bonjour à tous. Donc Timo Vermeulen est le responsable de la DDL, la Dutch Defense League, c'est-à-dire la Ligue de défense hollandaise, un jeune mouvement qui a été créé donc l'année dernière et qui est le groupement qui a réussi à organiser la réunion d'Amsterdam, qui a été une réunion internationale elle aussi, qui a regroupé tout un tas d'organisations résistantes et qui est un petit peu l'équivalent de ce qui se passe aujourd'hui et qui vous a permis notamment de découvrir Paul Weston, qui a fait un très intéressant discours. Donc cette jeune organisation est vraiment le fruit de quelques citoyens tout à fait ordinaires, encore une fois comme nous, et qui, par leur courage et leur organisation, ont réussi à créer un événement vraiment extrêmement médiatiquement très très fort en Hollande. Donc je vais passer la parole à Timo. Merci.
Let me introduce myself briefly. I'm Timo, one of the organizers of the Amsterdam event. It's an incredible honor to speak here as a representative of a small organization from a small country in front of delegates we deeply admire for their courage and efforts in their battle against neo-barbarism. Holland, a country just like France, was once known worldwide for tolerance and freedom. Holland is a country known for a far-reaching liberalization and rights for individuals without losing sight of the interest of the collective. A country that respects every religion and lifestyle. A country that always has taken the lead for defending dissidents. Or not? No, that's history. In Holland, homosexual people are being outlawed. In several cities, gay people are being harassed with threats, spitting, humiliated, and even beaten up. Homosexuals are moving in growing numbers out of the city of Amsterdam. It was once known as the gay capital of the world. Politicians suggesting surrogate measures like to put in decoy gays and decoy Jews instead of dealing with the offending group directly. Yes, Jewish people have also a reason to imagine it's the 30s of the last century again. For Jewish people, it isn't safe anymore on the streets, and especially not for those with the outward characteristics of Orthodox Jewish people. Undercover reports in Amsterdam are showing that Jewish people are being addressed because of the fact that they are Jews, insulted and welcomed with the Nazi salute. Ex-Minister Bolkestein recently warned the Jewish community in Holland that it will be better for them. Thank you very much. Mon excuse. Where was I? Ex-Minister Bolkestein recently warned the Jewish community in Holland that it will be better for them to emigrate because the Dutch government probably cannot guarantee their safety in the future. Crime rates in Holland have risen explosively the past years. Moroccan criminals are overrepresented in the Dutch prisons, and research has exposed that their percentage of committed crimes is 6 times higher than that of the native people. Also, the kind of crimes are changing. More and more violent, and many victims end up with serious injury, trauma, or even death. The street image in many Dutch cities is being dominated by trouble-causing youths. These youths regard our entire Western society in a very disrespectful way. Frequently, women in the streets are addressed with sexual remarks, called whores, or even worse, brutally raped. Dutch girls are often picked up from the streets, drugged, raped, blackmailed, and forced into a life of prostitution. The safety of the reporting media is not longer guaranteed. Camera teams are chased out of no-go areas in a violent way, and newspapers are so often threatened nowadays that they have to change what they publish. Firefighters and ambulance staff aren't able to do their duty without a police escort, and many times complications appear or people even die due to the fact the emergency workers are not able to do their jobs. I don't have to tell you which group operating from a certain ideology is responsible for this, and I also assume these facts doesn't sound strange to you. The previously used word neo-barbarism is of course a synonym for radical Islam. Neither the parents, the imams, nor the community are checking or correcting these youths. They simply shrug their shoulders and say, we don't have a situation under control. These youths are a product of the environment. And for us, this was the reason to start our movement. As I mentioned at the beginning of the speech, our new group, the Dutch Defense League, organized the international meeting in Amsterdam. And we faced many threats from leftists and Islamists alike, and we had the full force of the Dutch establishment and state deployed against us to disrupt our efforts. Our work in Amsterdam shows that even a small group of committed good people can organize events that capture the attention of a nation. The Amsterdam was a success long before the day of the demonstration, and the additional publicity on the day was just a bonus. Our aim had already been achieved. I'm not finished. The DDL is proud to be actively cooperating with our friends from across Europe. We were at the event in Berlin at the beginning of October. We are here today in the beautiful city of Paris. And we will join our English allies at the demonstration in the highly Islamized town of Luton in February. International cooperation is essential to our cause, and we must stick together in our collective efforts to defend freedom and democracy across our continent. Today, we stand at the foot of a mountain. It's a huge mountain, which will take a long time to climb, but we have to climb it together, so we can support each other, share our knowledge, and be there for each other when it's needed. Only in that way we will be able to reach the top and say to each other, it is a magnificent shoe, isn't it? Merci bien.